So we are currently on day 3 hair of my wash day using this gel from Cream of Nature, which you can check out in my video from last week. And it's held up really well. Loving how my hair is looking. But I am going to be trying for the first time a spot refresh today. Refreshing waves and curls is something that you do after wash day if your waves or curls need a bit of encouragement to smooth down frizz, add a little bit more definition, just to kind of freshen it up a little bit. Now, typically most refreshes you kind of do on all your hair, but a spot refresh is when you would take small pieces of hair and like I would just refresh this, for example. Now, I think that this refresh method is going to be really good because wavy and curly hair doesn't need to be perfect. And I think as long as you have some nice defined pieces here and there throughout your head, that can really change the look of your hair. They don't all need to be perfect waves and curls, but if you have a few that stand out, then in theory, I feel like that's going to make a difference. So when you're spot refreshing, just as when you're refreshing, it really does come down to you, your preference, your hair, what your hair likes, how your hair's feeling, how much product you use on your last day. All of that is going to depend whether you add more products into your hair or not. I do not need any more gel. From the way my hair feels, I don't need any more gel. All I need to do is just wetten it a little bit to kind of reactivate it. But I do have this moisture spray from Curly Secret that I think I'm just gonna spritz kind of from my mids to ends just to add a bit of moisture back into my hair because it is day 3, so my hair could maybe do with some moisture being added back. If your hair doesn't like being sprayed on, then you can spray this into your hands and kind of smooth it over your hair. I've just added a little and then I'm scrunching that in. And now, okay, I don't know where to start. I guess, okay, let's try this piece first. So I'm going to brush this out, then I'm gonna wet it. I'll try with the Demon brush, coiling it. I'll try finger rolling and see which way looks better. In this spray bottle, I just have water. I can't really remember. Okay, I want it away from my face. And what you could do is kind of clip this up there in a bit of a curl. Where did that go? Am I happy with that? I guess so. Okay, let's take this piece because it's a little bit frizzy and knotted. I think on this piece I'm gonna try finger rolling instead and see if that's better. I don't really like finger rolling and finger coiling on my hair because I feel like it's way too much effort and doesn't really do a great deal. I guess I should probably do these face framing pieces, but because I'm obviously only doing small pieces of my hair, I don't really mind doing finger rolling or finger coiling today. It is fun. Finger rolling. This piece is a little tricky because it's quite short. Well, I didn't really roll it much, but I think I want to do this piece. I don't really have much of a technique here. I'm just kind of picking out random pieces. Obviously, the pieces that you're gonna see the most are the ones I'm focusing on. I'll do this section because I have a little bit of frizz by here. Ah, I ran out of water. This piece isn't as wet as I'd like it to be. You know what? We're gonna split this into 3. Okay, so I think I'm gonna leave it at this. I don't know if it's made much of a difference in terms of definition, but it has definitely made my hair look a little bit more tidier and less frizzy. But I'm gonna go and diffuse this now and then I'll be back to show you the results. So I just got done diffusing. My hair has got a little bit of a cast in some places, so I'm just gonna do what I normally do, but a bit more gentler today and just scrunch a little bit. So I think that the change is very subtle. I could not for the life of me tell you which pieces I refreshed. swatched. I think maybe this and this one. But in terms of definition, they're very similar to my other pieces, honestly. I do think that if you have curlier hair, then you will notice more of a difference. I think maybe the front, the face framing pieces kind of looks a little more intentional compared to when I started. I'd say that's kind of the main difference that you can notice, whereas the rest is just very subtle changes that has made my hair look nicer. I feel like the camera doesn't do it justice. It looks so much nicer in person. On camera, I don't think you can appreciate how chunky some of my clumps are. So personally, my opinion of this refresh in my hair, it's not my favorite. I will link below my favorite refresh, which actually I haven't done in a while, and I really love how my hair looks after that refresh. But I would maybe do this from time to time, but maybe if it was like more obvious that there's a chunk of hair that really does need fixing, to tidy up my hair a little bit. Typically, the pieces that you're gonna wanna grab are kind of at the crown of your head towards the back, and your face framing pieces, and then of course any pieces on top that come down the sides. That's where you're gonna wanna focus your attention, and maybe as well some of the pieces kind of near your ears if they are visible in your curls. But this isn't gonna be my go-to. I'm typically not really a refresh person, honestly. Let me know in the comments what you think of this refresh, if you've tried it and how you felt about it. Here is some more content from me that I think you might enjoy, and I will see you next time. Bye!